Sunscreen is in a full radiation spa mode.
Is it time?
Yes, it is.
Is it time? Oh, is it time for the class? Can we start?
It is time for the class.
Oh, a very, 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 very warm welcome to this very special session. Let me mute everyone. I can't hear it. Okay. So a very warm welcome to this very special spa session. This is going to feel like a spa for your entire body, your entire mind. So comment in and tell me, when was the last time you went to a spa? If you haven't been, then write N. If you haven't never been to a spa, write N. So this is the first bonus you get out of this workshop 199. You get a complimentary spa session as well. Fancy spa session. Okay. Let's go for the spa session then. Now, if you have ever been to a spa session, you know that you need to keep yourself hydrated. So turn on your cameras and show me that you have a glass of water ready and we can do this together. Relax yourself. Today, when I say it's going to be a spa, it's going to be a spa. Take a deep breath. Hold and exhale. When you exhale, exhale from your mouth. Let your shoulders drop. Let your body relax. So once more, inhale. Hold and exhale. Wow. Once more, inhale. Hold. Exhale. Super. So now if you were to go to any spa session, there are 3 sessions that happen. First is the introduction to why do we need a spa, what is the facilities that the spa offers. Second, we diagnose what kind of treatment that you need. And third will be when you will enjoy this treatment. You will relax and you will enjoy the treatment. So let's start with what exactly is this soul spa? What exactly is this spa session going to be? So you very well understand that all of this that I do, all this drama that I'm doing to show you is about the importance of self-care. That it is very important to let yourself go into a spa, not just a spa where you get your fancy treatments, but your mind, you need to give it a little love. You need to put into it a little rest. So how many of you have a self-care routine with you? By the way, this was one of the questions that we had asked in the Bliss quiz. In fact, let's have a little revision of that. Okay. Superb. So let's have a little bit of recap of this quiz that we had taken before to understand our wellness. +2, I exercise at least 4 times a day. You don't have to take the quiz right now. We'll take it at the end of this class or tomorrow. I just wanted to show you that see the probability and see the things that you might have started applying in your life now. I journal. I have a proper self-care. See right here, it has got a +2 points if you have me time. And trust me, in this entire 1 week, this 1 hour that you are taking away and spending for yourself is your me time. Okay. So much has changed in this 1 week. I'm going to discuss all these changes in a while. Okay. So before that, let me introduce to you what is it that we will be going today. We have a lot to recap, lot to do it. And also today is the day when I'll tell you, how can you be a longer part of this journey? How can you associate with us and, do all the things that we do? Like, we wake up early, we are able to build our goals, we are able to give ourselves rest, we are able to achieve 10 times than what we achieved in 2 years. So I will tell you, and we doesn't mean me and Niranjan, we means a whole community that we have. So we will tell you how can you be part of us, how can you be part of this club, and together we can be more creative together, more productive together. Okay. So today I will be teaching you a new language, the language of sketchnoting. Some of you might have heard of it, some of you might not have heard of it. It is basically a form of representing your ideas using your thoughts. So every time you have a wow moment, give me a yes. The rules of this class is you have to stay focused, no social media, no news, no mails, no chatting. You have to engage, which means every time you see something new, comment in wow. Every time you have a doubt, you put comment it there. Because sketchnoting is something that absolutely changes it and catches the attention of everyone. It all started with when I shared my sketchnoting notes with Jay Shetty, and he absolutely loved it. Then when my students started using it, so sketchnoting is basically, imagine a huge paragraph like this, lot of gyan, lot of knowledge. I could concise it into one small diagram, so that that effect goes into our mind more vividly, goes more expertly into our brain. So just see this paragraph and I'll tell you what we can do with it. So primitively, our ancient ancestors, they used to communicate using cave painting. So which means art comes more naturally to us as humans than anything. A child, when he's born, he's usually scribbling and trying to show. So sketchnoting and talking in terms of figures and, drawings makes more sense to your brain. So I could make points like this, or I could make an entire visual aid like this. How many of you want to learn how to make notes like this? How many of you feel that this is a better way to explain concepts to brain? So today we will be exploring this art. I will be taking you through some of the concepts of mental health using this beautiful exercise. This is going to encourage you to learn more from life with this. Okay, how many of you are excited? X, give me an X for excitement. Okay, so that is the first part of the spa. When I've told you what do you do. Now let's do a diagnosis. Let's work on what are the treatments you need and how can we help you get better. So we will start with a small quiz. Yes, have a sip of water. We'll have a small quiz to start with. It's called the Bliss quiz. It's a little tougher than the quiz you took on first day, because I will have to see what exactly are your symptoms to give you the perfect spa treatment. So like I said, the question of today's class is, why is self-care important? Self-care is important because it is not only a great help for mental health, it is also all about physical health. Had you joined 10 minutes before the session, you would have heard this beautiful TED talk we were discussing on what is it that takes your there. So to explain to you the importance of self-health, just tell me one thing. Would you go to work? Would you stay for 5 days, 10 days without taking a shower? You would be that is like bad hygiene. Then how can you walk around the day? How can you live a life with bad mental hygiene? Okay, if taking a bath, if keeping your body clear is so important for you, then so is as important is your mental health for you. So that is why taking care of yourself is not something to be guilt. I know many of you women out there have doubts and guilt that my family is not able to get meals on their time. At 9 o'clock, I have to leave immediately to provide for them. I know these things are coming to your mind. But believe me, 1 hour is 4% of your day and you should take it for yourself shamelessly. So I want all of you to begin with this. I want you to admit, first of all, comment in G, all those who feel guilty about taking time off for themselves, who feel like this 1 hour I could have, worked more, or I could have looked after my children. How many of you feel this? So all of you who feel this, Avani, Panjagla, Divya, say to yourself, I need my me time. Self-care is important, because right in 2 minutes, I'll show you when we don't look after us, what happens. Okay? Danda nahi hai koi se. Danda hai because you are diagnosing this together. Let's play. So first, with the game we are going to play is called Bingo. I want you to divide your sheets into 3x3 matrix like this. So a 3x3 box, a 3x3 matrix. Okay. So every time we will come to one of the side effects of stress, side effects of not having good self-help care routine, you write it on the box. And if that incident has happened to you, you tick it off. Okay. So I had shared the July video with you, July planning video in the group. Had you seen it? We have done a similar bingo for our house chores and health also. So let's go. Have a sip of water. You will need it. Yes, we are playing bingo. The first is substance abuse. Drugs, smoking, alcohol. If you are subjective to it, write it on your first block and tick it off. If you are not, just write it off. Substance abuse. Next, emotional eating. So by the way, emotional eating actually has a technical diagnosis to it. It's called binge eating disorder. It's becoming popular in US. In India, we usually call it stress eating. If you stress eat, comment and tell us, what do you stress eat with? It is a form of emotional eating where you eat. I had explained on day one also why we eat spicy when we are depressed. Emotional starving. Yes, emotional starving and emotional eating are both part of this. Okay. Superb. Now it is making me hungry. Let's go. Tea is, if you take too much of tea, then definitely write in, but 1 or 2 cups of tea, coffee is okay. Third, binge watching or doom scrolling. Comment in B if you do this. Morning, you turn on your WhatsApp and you're going through your WhatsApp, you go through your TikTok, Snapchat, Instagram Reels, YouTube. So let me tell you the way, just like you, I know about dopamine, so do these companies. So they have made the algorithm such that they have made all of this such that it becomes addictive. It depends on the work is fine, but if you're doing it without, it's called doom scrolling, when there is no outcome coming to it. You are simply just going over reels. You're just playing Candy Crush blindly, playing games. That's it. Yep. Write it and tick it if you are guilty for that. Fourth one, By the way, when you do this early in the morning, it shoots dopamine inside your body. It gives you the wrong source of dopamine. That is why we say that don't touch the devil for 30 minutes after waking up. It's very important. Okay, stress shopping. When you go out and you are shopping something without reason, you just look at something, you have had a bad day, you think, let me do some shopping, it will help me feel better. If you have done this, tick on this. Self-isolation. Self-isolation means when you when you stop having interest in other people, when you no longer want to talk people, you want to sit in your room all day, you are not coming out, there are friends and family calling, but you want to stay in your own plan. You don't want to get out of it. Actually, Rakhi, very interestingly, Plum sale and body care, body wash sale are two of the case studies we recently did in marketing about them, how they are using the best communication like buy one, get three, end of reason sale, end of month sale to actually get you to purchase higher. It's a very interesting case study. Okay, so self-isolation. Next is the opposite. When you are too clingy, when you are like, I need this person or I will not be able to live without them. Okay, so both of them are equally harmful. Going in a nutshell, and also neediness, having an excessive neediness. I can't do this without this person. If that person doesn't reply, I will die, that kind. Next, procrastination. This, I am sure many of us are guilty, even I am. Okay. I was very shocked to know that procrastination actually comes in from a fear that we will not be able to do this work well, or we will not be able to complete this. So out of this fear, we don't start doing the task itself. Oversleeping or undersleeping. If you sleep more than necessary or if you don't sleep at all, this is a sign of mental health issues. Aggressive behavior. You feel as if something is biting you from inside. You are constantly angry. Somebody asks you for water 3 times, 4 times, you get irritated. Your family notices this behavior. Your partner notices this aggressive behavior. And the last one, negative self-talk. When you say to yourself, I'm a loser, I can't do this, this is a stupid idea. How many of you are negative self-talkers here? Write NS. If you tend to blame yourself, if you tend to say bad things about yourself, you are your worst critique. All right. So all of this aggressive behavior, oversleeping, undersleeping, procrastination, neediness, self-isolation are symptoms that there is some chemical locha, that you need to start working on your self-care. You need to start building your health there. Now, many of you would have felt very triggered. This is so many things inside this. I need to work on myself. I need to get there. Don't feel so. We are here to help. It's good that at least you are understanding that there needs to be help. So we are going to work on this. And now we are going to get into a health. So the 10th one, there are 9 only. The 10th one, which I said negative self-talk, is something we all do. So I don't put it into the box because it's a tick for most of us. Okay. So let's get this. I'm going to show you a small video. Like every day we share a story. We're going to hear a little story now. Have some water. And I'm interested, how many of these did you take down? Does anybody have a 10 out of 10 score? This is not a good 10 out of 10 score though. Anybody who has a score of less than 4, less than 5, you're doing fine. Above it, we are going to help you get there. Okay. Somdat says improved. Very good. So all our platinum members have been doing it in a while, and so far they are seeing improvement. I'm glad. So let's watch a video, small video. Exactly what I wanted to infer from this story, that no matter what happens, no matter what bad is there, humans for years, humans for centuries have been able to get better using this single component of hope. Okay? And that's what we are going to use today to get in there, to get to feed ourselves this hope. If we have this enough hope, our entire life can go with this. Titanic, they survived an entire night, even in that cold, even in that struggling, because they had hope that a ship will come in. So that little hope that we have, we are going to use this strong element. And this is one of the secrets that I wanted to share with you from day one, that we have the secret element, this power factor of hope with us. So let's start with this. Let's start this spa session with one sketch noting exercise. Have a sip of water. Get your notebooks ready. Let's make a box. Imagine that this is the box. This is the Pandora's box that we would have had. I hope. And I want you to write in this box one hope that you truly, deeply desire. What you are in hope of. I hope that time will get better. I hope that I will find myself in this journey. I hope that I will have, be able to find a good job. What is that thing that you are hoping for? Write it in this box. Okay. So when you put it, like when you write this in this way, your left side and your right side, both brain are, reacting, and this becomes more deeper to your brain. Tomorrow, when we do the vision board, you will realize why we do this. Okay. By the way, when in the story we heard about a butterfly, the symbol of hope is often referred to as a butterfly itself. Okay, so hope is in the form of a butterfly. Okay. So if you have done this exercise, comment H if you have made a box of hope for yourself. Okay. Super. A box of hope. Now let's do another one. We had done this before, but now since you have your classes, you've done it, you'll be able to give more. I want you to make a jar like this gullak. We used to have gullak with amma, with our grandmothers, with our mothers, right? A gullak. And in this gullak, I want you to write thoughts or worries. This is a jar of worries and thoughts. So take out little pieces of paper and put it inside your gullak. Maybe I'll go bald. I'll go poor. Parents' health. Left lonely. Whatever your fear is, you can fill it till the top. You can fill different chits here. Okay? Vomit out all your worries today. Whatever small, whatever big worries you have, put it inside this. Okay? Now the concept of a jar is, once you have put things inside it, you cannot take it out without breaking it. So now keep this jar aside in a chain in your mind, in a box in your mind. We are now no longer going to look at this jar of worries for a while. They have been locked up. Okay, they have been locked up for good. All right. So now I'm going to answer some of the most common questions that you people might have on this beginning of this journey, beginning of your how to make yourself better. This is a spa session, so you can absolutely relax, sit back. I will share these drawings with you. Don't try to, copy all of these drawings. Just relax. Okay. So let me tell you that I'm going to give you explosive secrets today. Only that I will tell you the secrets in the form of sketch noting. The main reasons why we fail. Okay, this means failing at being consistent, failing at trying to follow something, failure at speaking, any new thing. Because we are obsessed with the outcome. Oh my God, I want to lose weight. I want to look so hot. I want to look so attractive. I want to go on a world tour. I want to start exercising every day. We are obsessed with this outcome, which is why the step seems such big to reach it. But when we love the process, then the steps seem easier. So, like we had discussed in the goal planning session, rather than focusing purely about what is the goal, big goal in life, the big crazy goal, remember we had done big crazy goal, focus on the smaller goals and at your habits. Okay, because habits are the ones that will build you there. Because I'll tell you something. You think that you decide your future. Correct? All of us think that we decide our future. But it is actually, you decide your habits. Your habits decide your future. So it is absolutely mandatory to have the best habits to have the good habit. Your journey today can seem like this, where the first step is huge, the rest steps are smaller, it's uneven, or it could be like this, with consistent habits. Right? So focus on building everyday small habits, small practices that you will get in there. Because you make excuses today, your life will become harder tomorrow. But you work hard now, and your life will be easy tomorrow. Which one of these do you want? Do you want an A kind of a life, or do you want a B kind of a life? Which one do you want? So make the most of this little time. Make the most of what you have. Okay? Small lessons to remember for this. And here, I want you to remind you of one thing. It might seem like your journey is very tiring. You might feel like giving up. It is so far, the road is so bad. But when you do this, remember how far you have come from all of this. Okay? So always remember that your journey will always be ups and downs. In medical serials, you have seen your life ECG looks like this. If it is like this, it means you have a flat line. So it's okay to have an up and down in life as long as you have these two circles. First is time. Second is focus. Okay? Both these circles, you balance it out. You find a balance between your time and your focus, and you will achieve the greatest things in life. Everyone started with this and then only could reach till here. So to get into that perfect circle, you need to go imperfections, you need to follow this and get into perfect shape for this. Right? Small, subtle lessons that we all know. But from time to time, we need to be reminded of this. So how will we do this? Okay? Your body loves movement. Be as active as you can. Do a physical activity, go take a walk in the nature. All the principles that we answered, body loves movement. Your mind benefits from stillness. So you need your time of rest out. You need your time of time out. Give yourself a time and build yourself. So what happens is, we all have batteries in our life. When our phone is at even near to 32%, we will immediately charge our phones. But with us, with you and me, especially women, this is when it is almost depleting, when it is 2%, this is when they will ask for help. Hey, I'm going through something. Hey, I need help. But in real life, this is when you should ask for help. Not looking after yourself is essentially saying, डॉक्टर के पास आज नहीं जाएंगे, जब फीवर बहुत एक्सट्रीम हो जाएगा ना तब जाएंगे. So ask for help before it gets too serious, not when it gets out there. So if you're having problems in your relationship, if you feel too claustrophobic, if you feel your ideas are not being heard, talk to the people in charge. Okay, you might feel like, let me do everything on my own, but do it. It becomes very easier when you leave it. The weight of the expectations is there. Because let me tell you one thing that I tell in every class. It's better to be alone than to be with the wrong people. If you can't share your thoughts with your people, find a tribe. Find some people who can you resonate with. I say this to everyone. Finding a right partner is like this. Unlimited benefits. But finding the wrong partner, you become one. Okay, so ask for help. Whenever you can, whenever you want, and that is the greatest superpower I tell people that they can have. They're able to ask for help when and when needed. Okay, and one thing that I always say to myself, it's a very, very basic equation. It's a very simple equation, but we forget this. So keep this in your mind when you're working on this, that it is always put yourself first. Because if your cup is not full, you cannot fill others' cups there. Okay? So usually we ask, why can't I? Why can't I be better at studies? Why can't life have been easier to me? Why can't I study more? Why can't I earn more? This why can't I is a very big question that we have. Simply replace it with, how can I? So change this to this, and you will see instantly such a change in your moment, in your mindset. For example, Shayar, I have to do this. I have to do this again. Rather than that, change this to, I get to. Rather than saying, Shah, I have to do exercise every day or today also, say, oh my God, wow, I get to exercise today. I have to cook again. Oh no. Wow, I get to cook today. Okay. I won't be able to. Versus, anybody wants to try? What is it that we can say instead of this? I will try to, yes. I won't be able to, but I will try to. Small, small things. But changes your way you say it. So what happens is, the way our education has been done, we pay a lot of focus on memorizing. Okay, so memorizing, we do random facts are there. Differentiation equations. We have sine square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. But we don't know what to do with it in life. Okay. So when you memorize, that happens. But instead of that, this is memorizing. This is understanding. In understanding, you connect the dots. There's an idea in your brain. But the best kind that you can do is same. See, this is the way you look perspective. It's the same set of dots. It's only what you can do with it. So when you apply these concepts, okay, you form a network, you form a chain. So rather than memorizing anything in life, understand them and finally apply and implement it, because the strength is in implement. Okay? And when I talk about implement, it's all about you start today. Anything, okay? Your baking career, all those goals you told me. I want to talk in public, I want to do it. You start today. Either you will win, which is the best situation, or you will learn. Either you'll win, either you'll learn, but you have to start first. So start today, get in there, make a movement, you're going to get it there. Okay, in fact, let me give you an example, okay? Have you seen, this is going to be a wow moment for many of you, okay? Have you seen this kind of an arrow? You must have seen it in Adipurush also. Now, in Mahabharata, in Ramayana, this bow arrow. Okay? So, we have all seen this, but when I tell you this, this will be a wow moment for you. How do we play the bow? You take it in your hand, you take it 3 steps back so that this arrow can go 10 steps forward. So in life, there will be times when you will have to fall. You'll have to go back 2 steps. But that fall is required so you can go all the way up to the top. Right? So let's do 2 more. Some of you are getting impatient and asking me how to register for more classes. When will you tell me? I'll tell you after this. I also want that before going to Vipassana, I have like the next batch I want to do. I'm also excited to welcome you to the community, but let's finish this class first. So now some of the most common, my screen is not getting shared, 1 minute. Some of the most common challenges that you faced during Wonder Routine, can you share in the group? Some of you will be like, I couldn't read much books. I could not find time I could not exercise. So I want all of you to tell me what are the challenges you faced in the Wonder Routine? Which paths could you absolutely not do? Okay. So, if you are not able to read, that means you have not found your right book. If you are not able to feel happy in a relationship, feel fulfilled, then you haven't found the right people. Okay? If you don't like to exercise, then you haven't found your right form of exercise. You haven't found the right sport. So this I'm telling you, in order for you to explore, don't give up because the first book you read did not like it. Don't give up because the first exercise you did was boring. Experiment, work out, try different forms of meditation. Work on different issues to get in there that it is going to get there. For all those who are like, I cannot wake up in the morning, then you've not found the right routine for yourself. Okay. I'm going to tell you one thing. So this is the most important thing I think I can tell you in the part. This week, you took a 1 week, 199 program in which we worked on your biohacking. We talked about principles such as nutrition, exercise, Wonder Routine. Lot of it was covered. Okay. But we started with close to 210 people. Today, there is 96, including the platinum ones. Okay. Why do so many people drop out? And let me ask this question in a better way. Out of these 200 people, why will only 4 people reach excellence? Why is it that the stories I shared of the people, I am delivering the same class to everyone? Why is it that these people are able to do it? It is because something, it's called the concept of consistency. But more than that, there are 2 kinds of people, okay? There are some people who rely on motivation. Someday, everybody, every day I will hear a quote. I will feel very motivated, which is happening to you this week. You all are extremely motivated because we are telling you every day to do this, okay? After this 1 week, Sunday will happen. You'll be like, let me sleep a little more. It's Sunday. Monday, you will get up. Less frequency of motivation. You'll be like, aaj chhod dete hain. Week 3 again, very low. Week 4, you might get a sudden bust and do this. Week 5, you will let go all of it. Because you're relying on motivation. You're relying on that one message that comes, ki, hello, let's get up, let's do this. Relying on others' energy. But if you rely, some of you have got it correct, on discipline. Week 1 might be okay for you. Week 2, you will get better. Week 3, week 4, and week 5. So do not believe when anybody tells you are motivational, will work in it. You need to motivate yourself. Don't tell yourself, I feel demotivated. I feel this. Rather say to yourself that I'm going to depend on discipline. I'm going to focus on my routine. I'm going to focus on all of this. Because when you rely on your discipline, it will start slow. And then suddenly, you will see changes. This is what happens in weight loss also. When you start in the first 2 weeks, no change. 3 weeks, no change. 4th week, you see incremental changes. So stay till the initial painful parts and the rest of your life will be simple. So much has happened in your life. You will have regrets. Why didn't I start earlier? Why didn't I do this earlier? Why didn't I join this program earlier? But more than that, you have opportunities to work on yourself, to build yourself, and you can get there. Okay. So this is nice, Rekha, for sharing. Snehal will tell you in a minute. Absolutely, Megha. Okay. So this was the part of this journey that I wanted to share with you, that I wanted to talk to you about, that there is so much opportunities in your life despite it. And I hope this was a powerful session for you. How many of you felt like it was a spa? Your mind is relaxed. You feel as if your body is doing better. As if it was like going to a ride, to a nice parlor, to have a nice movement in it. Superb. Have a sip of water. So now for those of you who want to understand how to join this program further, how to be a part of this program for a longer time, how to have monthly spa sessions like this, how to have it, you guys can stay back. Otherwise, this session is over. In case you have any doubts, please stay back to ask me while I tell you a little bit about the why we need it, what you can do to do this regularly, to do this actively, to work on yourself.
I'm 100% sure they would have found this extremely therapeutic. Starting from your initial drama to the entire session, I'm sure they would have loved every single.
Hey, I wasn't doing drama. Spa time is required.
Hey, why don't you all give Sansari appreciation for all the amazing, beautiful sessions that she's done? Comment in ILI if you absolutely loved how the sessions were held.
Hey, they give me appreciation by turning up.
It's true, right? I. That's all the love for you.
So this is this love that comes from all of you that made us build this mission that we are going to help 100 million individuals onto a better mental health, to help them empower themselves better, and to help them discover their life using journaling art. Today, let me start with a little, I already took you through the quiz, but let me tell you a little bit about why we started this journey. But before that, I want you to answer, how important is mental health wellness for you? Please, all of you, I hope you at least reply more than 50. The scale is 0 to 100.
0 to 100. So comment in your answer.
How important is
How
mental
important
health?
is this? 100.
So I'll
right?
tell you something honestly. For me, it wasn't a priority. For Niranjan, it wasn't a priority. 3 years back, this was something that was purely optional. It is more like, abhi career pe focus karungi na, why should I work on my mental health?
For me, it was like abhi college pe focus karunga na.
Family I have to look for a right guy to get married. All of this, why should I look for it? But then a lot of things happened in my life. There was a case of domestic violence with my partner. Then COVID happened. My memory loss happened. I lost my mom. I decided that let's start knowing ourselves. Same journey, Niranjan was also going through it. And then one day I came across this question: do you want to invest now or spend later? This question absolutely scared me. And then I started getting obsessed with the idea of wellness, because otherwise I would have these lifestyle diseases later. I would have to spend so much on my therapy later.
And more than everything, it was the sense of pain. The sense of pain was this acute sense of pain was getting more and more intense. The sense of existential crisis, this sense of aimlessness. So we explored many different morning routines. We took up different courses, read numerous books. I mean, every single thing from Tony Robbins to Robin Sharma to every single morning routines we've explored, we experimented. And
it wasn't cheap.
It wasn't cheap.
It wasn't easy. It wasn't cheap. It took a lot of time for us. The 2 years that I showed you before was all about this.
So we invested a lot into learning a lot of our programs. I mean, we spent more than 2.5 lakhs on live art classes, 1.5 lakhs on journaling classes, fitness training alone. I've spent in order to understand more about the body, how it works. I've spent more than 1.5 lakhs. Therapy, meditation, Sansari is gone for it. They charge per sitting, right?
Yeah.
So every single thing, we've taken all of it. And you can see we've invested so much into us, into getting where we are at.
And then there was the cost of time and trust. The right people, going to the right people, not being judged for it, not being taken advantage of. So all of this made me ask a question: is wellness that expensive? We both started thinking that this is such an important burning question, mental health, mental wellness, and yet it is so overly priced. So how can we help people get there? So we decided to educate ourselves in 4 fields: art, journaling, meditation, and growth mindset. 3 of these you already know explicitly. Growth mindset is something that we were practicing today. It is that vision, it is that wellness, it is that life that we can do better and get in there.
In fact, not just today, for the previous sessions as well, when we were setting goals and finding our ikigai, we were embracing personal growth.
Absolutely. And in this journey, we went through the 5 channels. We have taught you to better exercise. Today was all about salads. Sleep is already getting better because you have to wake up, or you will see a little change in your sleep patterns. Mind, we are doing through so much, through the meditations, through the art classes, and the element of bliss.
Was this a complete reset for you? Did you get what you came here expecting? Comment in RESET, reset. If this is a complete reset, physical, emotional, and psychological.
Although we have tomorrow also left, but
yes, 100%. You have tomorrow also left, but a complete reset. Right?
So these are just 5 pillars of reset here. But let me tell you, there is more of this. Have a sip of water and I'll tell you.
Samar, Diksha, Liza, Anu, Leena, thank you so much.
Thank you. Debashri has invested. So yes, you can understand the importance of investing money and getting it. But there is more. So the entire wellness spectrum is not just about 5 of this, but it is actually 8 dimensions of wellness that exist. So far in this class, we have in this 1 week tried to tap in the next 3, but gradually we are going to focus on emotional, occupational, intellectual, environmental, and financial. These 8 areas of your life can be completely brought to a change. You've seen it. In 1 week, you saw this, but it can be done. And I know many of you are already saying this, but it's too late for me. अब नहीं हो पाएगा यार, अब तो इतना एनर्जी भी नहीं बचा, अब तो ये भी नहीं बचा. But that's what I wanted to tell you. It gets better. The good is coming. Okay. So this month, we spent our entire month discussing stories of some of our greatest Soulflow members. Rakhi, I already introduced her. She's in this class today also, how she made this absolute box for us and donated. I am using this box in my chakra classes. It's just amazing. Isha is a sister who developed herself. Taranpreet got over her emotional struggles. Ritika became a parental coach. There's just so many stories that we hear.
We got on one-to-one calls with all these members, and we continue to do so, hearing their success stories, their positive changes. And these are some of the results that people have given us. Isha Agarwal. So Isha is your sister, you should tell.
So I'll of course give you this PPT to read, but the main important thing is you are not too late to start anything. These people have started with us in January itself and have seen such a tremendous growth in the way they see at their career, in the way they see their life, relationship problems.
From finding a structured morning routine to increase productivity, improve mental health. Isha, for example, has been able to get off her pills from 6 pills a day to just 1 and completely off her medication. From people finding their super.
Karanjit is here in the class today. He has been able to get more consistent through morning routine. He's including sketchnoting in his letters, and he's very soon going to be the letterman of India. So all these people, they did one common thing and they joined the Zen gym. So the Zen gym is like a gym for your brain muscles. We work on your different skills and areas in your life like meditation, exercise, book club, finance, art, all of this under one roof.
We see so many smiling faces every single time. Like we can see your faces, people happy with their art transformations, happy with their personal transformations, and so much more. Look at all these beautiful art transformations. How many of you here want to explore their inner artist? Comment in ART, art.
The reason why art is such a big thing is because we saw in Monday, when you finish a drawing, when you complete something that you never thought you'll do it, it gives you that confidence. It gives you an anchor.
So these are all the different transformations that people have done, not in 2 years, not in 3 years, not in 1 year, but in a matter of 21-day transformation challenge that we had done. So most of these drawings, those transformations you saw, were done in 14 days, 16 days. And that's just it.
So the question now comes in, what if you could do more? If in 1 week you could build so many changes, you could reset yourself, what could you do more? And that is our offering to you. Essentially, the 1 week, 199 session that you attended was a trailer of what we have to offer. We offer live masterclasses every month in different aspects of the life. Don't run away looking at the figure, because I told you the whole question that I was trying to solve is very expensive. Stay till the end.
So, we have live masterclasses every single month. How many of you want to be part of our live masterclass? Not just 1 week, but these are month-long, 2-week-long masterclasses. Comment in I in the chat box. We typically do them at 7,500 for an individual class, but you get 12 of them when you join in just 1 year. That makes the worth of rupees 90,000. Monthly catch-up and feedback sessions. So some of you attended my art feedback sessions. There is also journaling, monthly plannings. Apart from the monthly classes that you did, monthly planning you did yesterday, every single month, imagine sitting with us and planning your month with us. We do that here. Ikigai session. People have numerous transformations that happened after our Samsari's Ikigai sessions, which we'll show you. And all of this comes here. So all these different happy faces, smiling faces. I mean, what you're saying, this is our greatest reward.
Absolutely. And we started this January. So there already have been topics like love special, planning your month, planning your March. Every month we have a certain theme to this. Every month, for example, this month was about human sketchings and chakra this. The next month is going to be more about detailed vision boards. So every month we have a special calendar made for you. Right now, some of you are already part of the chakra camp. So morning we have these chakra camps. So essentially, you get a routine just like you will get in gyms, which contains all the details, all the classes that are going to happen for you. You attend the classes, you attend the various things that we have to offer, and you go one step closer to your progress. So
And
you
in
get these.
And in addition to the live master classes, you also get access to recordings of all our previous master classes. All the previous master classes that we had done in the past, you get complete access to them. And besides that, there is always the more sessions that we keep doing every single month. We keep doing more sessions, more live master classes, and the entire value of this keeps on increasing.
Because it's a never-ending list. Every month we add on to new recordings, we teach you new things. So all of this combined, your recorded master classes, be it for your emotional health, physical health, mental health, journaling, plus personal coaching and tracking, access to 100 plus special recordings
and guides. You can show the platinum link.
Yeah,
link.
we'll show them. So you get all these access to Zen Gym library, all of this, a certificate and a welcome kit. These bring so much happiness and joy to people around it. It has become a matter of great pride for everyone to receive these guides. I've been showing you across the week these certificates, plus these unlimited benefits. All of this together is at a price of 2,000 rupees per month. So the notes are anyways going to get obsolete.
Yep.
So the notes are anyways going to get obsolete. So you might as well invest this with us. So it's a roughly close to 116.66 per month, which is 20,000 a year.
So for all of this combined together, now how many of you want to be part of the platinum membership? Comment in IWI. I want it. Let me know.
Superb. Richa wants it. Ayushi wants it. Pranav wants it. Preeti, Ratna. Superb. So many of you want it. So turn on your cameras and we can have this conversation further. Harshada, no, we have both weekend and weekday batches. The longer master classes are mostly on the weekend, and weekdays may you have these 8 p.m. classes sometimes.
So I've shared the link. I've shared the registration link for it right away. And all of this combined. I want to tell you one thing. For all this that we showed you, all this, every single thing combined, which comes at a combined worth of 3,22,000. Because we are doing it now for the starting, we are offering it to you at this price. And this is not for 1 year. We are making you the extremely bold promise of making it a lifetime access. And guys, will we get recordings? Yes, you get lifelong access to recordings. All of this. When you join in, you can choose to be in 1 month. You can choose to be in 3 months. You can also choose lifelong access or the platinum access, which is at only 20,000 plus taxes. So what is it that you're really getting? I mean, when you hear, when you hear 20,000, you're like, oh my God, 20,000. But this is what you're actually getting in 20,000 rupees. In this, you're getting the number of classes you're basically getting with the live classes, with the recording classes, every single thing. How much? 316 classes. How about that? How about that for a massive number of classes? 316 classes in just 1 year.
Trust me, you will not be able to take so many classes. We will be providing you so much.
See, I mean, if you went, I mean, these are your alternatives, right? I mean, if you, once you go, when did a stress shopping or stress eating, you'll be spending in thousands. if you actually join in here, per day, you're paying us how much? 63 rupees. 63 rupees for your wellness. That's just it.
Okay. So the last time offer for the first 10 people is 20,000. And in case you, after this, the price will revert back to 25,000. So you get an extra bonus of 5,000 rupees discount if you are in the first 10 of it. Niranjan, have you shared the link?
Yes, I've shared the link in the group.
Okay.
So the first 10 people who come in can avail this.
And these 10 seats go like this. So make sure you
just like this.
Do book your seats and start booking it there. Meanwhile, I'll answer a few more questions. First of all, the question will be, do you have an EMI? Simi, it is for lifetime, not for 12 months. It's a lifetime subscription that you are taking. You can take it in 1 month, 3 months, or a lifetime once. So we do have an installment plan. For that installment plan, you have to first fill in a booking form of 2,000 to be eligible for this. So the entire course becomes into 22,000, which you can split into 5 payments.
Yes, you can split it into 4 payments. So see, for everyone who wants to join in, you can choose to pay in one whole part. And this price that we are offering, 20,000, is for the bold 10 people who are ready to take the leap with us. But then for everyone who wants the EMI payment, I've shared the link in the group, and it'll just be shared to you individually in just a while. You can look into it and you will see that there are 4 different links. And in that, the last link is a booking fee, which is for the EMI payment. So if you're taking the EMI, you have to book your seat with the 2,000 rupees, after which you will get I'll give you the link for sharing the EMI parts. So that is that. You can unmute people, they can ask questions.
And 1-to-1 basically means if you take the 20K at once, if you are ready to pay the 20K right up at front, then you can add in one member of your family, a friend, a person you want to help in, a person you think you can do it. You can invite them as well. So you can unmute yourself. So let me show you how to register this. You must have received this message in the group. The first month you can either pay through 1 month, 3 months, lifelong access, which is the 20,000, which you get a 1-to-1 Ikigai session plus welcome kit, or you can join the EMI section. So the EMI is for limited people also, because it gets very difficult for us to track and all this. So in case you are interested, you book your seat for 2,000, and in consequent 4 payments, you can pay the 5,000. Okay.
I think the participants have the permission to unmute.
Yeah,
you
can ask questions. By the way, we already have 3 booked seats. Let me check who is it there. Let me show you what happens when you become part of this.
There is a video on Soulstuff.
When you become of it, I want to show you, welcome you to our community. What happens when you join this part of this? Yeah, you can type your questions. You can ask us, have a sip of water.
Thing is what the way?
Swapna is actually in this class also. So here are Swapna's words in this.
You guys teach, you connect with us. That is important. I have been doing this 2-3 classes more I've joined. But the connection is there when we are attending your workshop.
सोल फ्लो के बारे में कहूँ ना, तो मुझे ऐसा लगा कि मेरा बचपन वापस लौट आया. आई थिंक सो मेरा बचपन जो मेरी चीज छूट गई थी, मुझे लगता है यहाँ पे वो सब आने वाला है.
I've been with Soulflow for past 1 month, but to be very frank, at times attending 1 or 2 sessions, and I realized that there is something over here for me.
I'm just so happy that I attended this session. I'm mentally settled right now.
I would say joining this was a stepping stone, because that made me show up, be more consistent with my work. Thank you so much for helping us, motivating us, and making us do all this and show it.
After I joined GenSim, I had the Ikigai session with Sanchari. In that, I got a clarity that in which way should I move on. Now I am helping my husband in his business.
I am very happy and excited. Really, thank you to you. Manifestation, meditation, affirmations, ये सब मैंने यहाँ से बोलते हैं ना, जो मैं ढूंढ रही थी. So thank you so much. I cannot tell you how much I'm grateful to be here.
Excuse me, ma'am.
By the way, Lakshmi and Diksha, I have received your payment. Welcome to the family. 2 more payments are getting through. I am not able to see what it is. Sukanya.
You're not audible.
You're there. Welcome to the family.
Got you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Like I said, 10 seats get filled up just like this. Of course, you can ask questions. And we are here. Now the link is there. It's
1 second. I'll just mute once everyone. Now you see.
Which group are you now? You're not part of the B19. B19 July. You can share the link once more here, no?
Okay. So how many classes per week on an average? I will suggest that you don't see it on how many classes per week. Rather, you see what are the themes that are going to be converted, because our pattern is like a gym. So there is going to be yoga happening. There is going to be weights class happening. Every time something or the other will be happening. So minimum 3 classes a week is there. Otherwise, weeks go when there are so many classes. Like right now, there's 1 class happening in the morning, 1 class happening in the evening. Yeah. The number of classes will not get in there. 1 second, please.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yeah. Who is this? Please unmute yourself. Somebody was speaking. Please unmute yourself and doing it. You've got the permission to unmute. So I'll share the schedule with you till then. So once you join this, you become part of this WhatsApp group, which is like the level 10 group, and all of these people here. It's a family. People celebrate their birthdays together. So here on the calendar itself, on the desktop, you will see the calendar of this, which tells you which classes when. You also get personalized memory notes for us to remind. And then you get this recordings sheet.
So these are all the bonus recordings. So is it loading screen sharing?
Yeah, let me share this. So you get all these bonus recordings right from social media classes to, skincare classes, yoga classes. All of this are present for you to browse and find yourself.
What is one thing you want to learn? See, you want to try sketchnoting. You can just click on this one. And here you go. You have access to a master class that you joined in. So when you are becoming, not only you get access to all these different classes, you can also bring along another person. Change to WhatsApp. You can also bring along 1 more person, and that is a 1+1 offer. So when you are joining in, just give us the details of another person you want to add in, and it's 2. In fact, you can bring your husband, your girlfriend, boyfriend, your son, anyone, son, daughter, anyone. You can be, and you can join in together with 1 more person.
Yes, Shweta, it covers all the areas that we mentioned. Each month we work on certain segments of your part and we do it. Pranav is in the human figures group. So he is
Pranav is in the human figures group. I'll just share the link there. I'll just share it there.
You can ask me your doubts. You can ask me your questions about today's class, about this membership. Eventually, I've got your registration as well. So I think 4 seats are left.
Hi, Sanchari and Niranjan. Ayushi this side.
Hi,
I wanted.
You forgot you have to say something.
Sorry. Yeah, so adorable Ayushi this side. I wanted to know that the Ikigai sessions which we will be having in the class, platinum classes. So what is the process or schedule for that class?
So if you register directly for 20,000, then you get an access to do it. So you spend 2 to 3 months here. I watch you, I observe you, I see what are the classes you're doing it. Based on it, at the end of 3 months, I will help you make an Ikigai chart, a map for you to follow for your success. So like it takes a little bit of time for me to get there because I need to understand you. I need you to get to be consistent and all that. After that, there's a 1-to-1 session where I will help you map out what is it that you can build in your life, what is it that you can do in your life, and give you guidance on it.
The bonus Ikigai session will be for everyone who joins in straight upfront for the full membership. There is a sound here. You can, I know someone is playing the violin for us. That's very nice of you. When you are joining in for the platinum membership, you get a bonus Ikigai session with Sansari. This is for everyone who's doing the full payment at once and not for those who are coming in with the EMI. For everyone who's coming in for the full payment, this one is that. The 1+1 offer is for everyone, is for every person.
And don't think about it being like one session or this. It is as much as I need to help you discover your Ikigai.
Correct.
Most of these people who have found it with them have been able to do it with one session itself. So because I know you through the sessions, because I understand through your journey, there's going to be one-to-one. I want to find this in one session itself.
So these are all the people who joined in for the platinum membership and who, who had complete transformation stories. During the previous month, we got on a one-to-one call with some of our best students, and this is what they told. Isha. So Isha had albinism, and that makes her extra fair. Because of that reason, she was bullied and she had a constant confidence issue. After joining in for the classes, she built her confidence. How many of you have been bullied in the past? It's horrible, right? She's built a complete confidence by attending in for the sessions, by practicing her routines, by doing art. She's been able to overcome her anxiety and so many other benefits she has.
And age is no limit. You yesterday met Nazu also. Nazu is a 57-year-old who's discovering it. Mayuresh decided to change his entire job, switch his career, become a parental coach. Avneet, you heard her story also. She used to talk about having, being a housewife. Today, she's talking about opening even one of her other entrepreneur opportunities. We were just talking. So there's a lot you can do it. Don't think whether you will be able to do it or not. These are practical experiences that we have shared and we want to do it.
So some of you are telling they cannot find the EMI link. I'm once again sharing it here in the chat. You cannot find the EMI link. I'm sharing it here in the chat. And also I'm sharing it once.
Otherwise, you will receive in personal messages also in a while. So you can book it there. I think we have 8 seats already. So 2 seats to go. After that, the back end will automatically transfer it to 25,000. Pranav, I've got your booking.
Thank you so much, Pranav, for joining in. So for the EMI, how it works is you have to book. You have to, number one, book your slot. And then after that, I'll be sending you the payment link with the small form that you have to fill. So booking your seat, the booking fees is only 2,000 rupees. Booking that amount means you're in, you're registered.
Absolutely, Debashri. Now that you have booked your seat, when you pay the whole amount, you will get the one-to-one sessions.
Yes, yes, yes. In that case, in fact, if you're ready to pay the full amount at 20,000 in one go, we can even refund you the 2,000 rupees because the 2,000 is a booking fee that is only for the ones who are paying in EMI. If you have
to book your seat, so when you do your payment, we will refund you the 2,000.
Yeah.
Or adjust it. So,
if you're paying in full, that's not a problem.
Okay.
My exam is going for next month. It takes 2 months and I want to join the class. So
you can book your seat and when you want to come back anytime. People have come back after 3 months also and joined. So that's not an issue.
See, when we started this 1 year ago, joining our community, we gave our community at 1,500 for 3 months. Okay. That is how much. December, the price was 15,000 for the same program. Then it became 18,000. Now it's 20,000. Next, it is going to be, you attend this webinar 1 month later, you will see it is going to be 22,000. And the prices is only going to increase. So everyone who wants to come in but is doubtful, we are telling you, you will have to book your seat now. Otherwise, everyone who knows, I mean, people who came here knows that there are people sitting here who joined in December and they know.
So the next event that we are starting next week is a high vision board using AI and ChatGPT, where I'll talk about a high frequency living, how to harness the best of it. I'm going to teach you some methods to build a dream vision board. Tomorrow we'll see a glimpse of a vision board, but in detailed class is what we are holding. The next class, apart from this, we told you are going to have art master classes and feedback from this as well. We are going to have an Ikigai. We are going to have a meditation camp in August after my Vipassana is done. Sketch noting workshops. There's recording for all of this, recorded master classes, deep sessions with me where I teach you to track back in path, how to build your journey across, recordings and guides, libraries, one-to-one access. The welcome kit is something that I'm really looking forward to. It's become a
favorite amongst everyone. For me, my favorite part is that you can get a 1+1 access. So I don't think I've seen any masterclass or a course that offers this. When you join in one person, you can also bring in your care of one more person of your choice. Just you can send us the details and that's it. The 1+1 access is done and we are good to go. The welcome kit is a handmade merchandise, that we make with love. So it contains postcards, planners. Do you have those? Planners.
I showed them in the morning.
Planners, sheets, bookmarks, postcards, letters.
So you get access to all these vision boards, how to build all of this.
All these activity books.
The journals that we have sent you, we showed it to you. You're going to get them. The SWOT analysis, all of this, you get it as part of this. I'll show it to you tomorrow. I don't have a kit ready with me. Okay. Thank you,
Thank you so much.
So
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Yeah, Shreya, I think I've received Pragati, Shreya Shettigar, Pranav, Debashri, Diksha, Lakshmi, Sukanya, Shalmika. I've received. Yeah. Superb. You will be immediately be part of the group. So after pay, if you have paid the 20,000, you will immediately be part of it. If you have paid 2,000, right after you pay the first EMI, you'll be part of the group.
Yeah, that's it.
Ayushi, there will be different. So like there is no fixed calendar to it. Let me show you.
So every month we have a different program. See, when you're coming in, you are joining in for an offering. You're joining in into our club or our gym where we hold a live masterclass every month. So every month is a different calendar. Every month is a different theme.
Depending on how the course is. For example, this month, Niranjan is taking a very rare offering of human sketching masterclasses. They happen in one stretch on these New Year.
On the Sundays. Those are 6-hour-long masterclasses that I'm doing on Sundays alone. So, for all the art lovers, it's a complete experience. And that's what we're doing this month. The coming month, Sanchari will be coming back from Vipassana. And hopefully she'll be bringing us
a deep meditation series at 5 a.m. That is a continuous one. So it is the number of classes are going to differ depending on what is being taught. Okay.
And also, needless to say, when you're coming in, you will basically get access. See, think of it this way. You're buying unlimited access to all our group, online and offline. I mean, online classes. So when, you will, all the upcoming research challenges, you'll be able to be part of. You'll be able to be part of all our morning 5 a.m. classes. You'll be able to be part of all my upcoming art master classes. You will be able to be part of all the journaling master classes. All the upcoming live programs you're doing, you will get
By
them.
the way, just to one-step iteration, if you are paying this at one go, you pay 20,000. If you are paying it in EMI, it becomes 2 plus 20,000, 22,000.
22,000.
And if you pay after the next half an hour, it will become 25,000 because already I think we have got 9 seats have filled in.
Seats have already filled in. So yes, once you join in, just from tomorrow, you'll be able to start. That's it. I mean.
No, Shreya, since you have paid the EMI, first 2,000 you have paid. After you pay the 5,000, will you be allowed to join this?
Yeah.
With 2,000, it's just the booking. After the first EMI, you will be able to do this.
With 2,000, you booked your seat. You booked your seat. Once you pay the first EMI, I'll be sending it to you, a form and a payment link. And after that, you will immediately get access to the program. And yes, I mean, once you join in, you're there, you're in. That's it. From tomorrow, you're in.
And Debashri, yes, show what you were drawing right now. Human figures is something you will get a lot of support in. Right now itself, Niranjan is drawing this Adi Purush sketching. And by the end of this course, his students will be able to draw better figures than him.
So this is what we did last Sunday. Complete beginners made this.
This is a 1.5 hour sketch. No, 3 hour sketch.
3 hour sketch we did.
I did this one too. This one from Niranjan's platform.
Sukanya has made the Ram Charan Singh. I remember this class.
Yes.
We had watched RRR music. We had seen and heard. I remember.
I think Sukanya came for the
that dancer right? One also, right?
That's amazing. It's amazing.
And now she's a lifetime member with us. She just registered and she is now part of the tribe.
That's incredible. That's incredible. Thank you so much.
Sukanya.
Thank you so much.
Much more art classes, much more journaling.
No. So Diksha, for everyone who booked the seat, it's done. You'll be getting it to 2,000 plus 20,000. So 22,000 is what you'll be getting, those who pay in EMI. And yeah, it won't be 25, don't worry. At least not this week, okay.
Shreya, yes. After you give the first installment, you will get a link to register to join the WhatsApp group.
Yeah, that is how it works. Okay. So guys, if you're staying here, I'm assuming that you will be having questions to ask. Otherwise, there's actually no reason for anyone to stay here unless you're keen on knowing more. So please don't feel shy. Ask any questions that you want. And you don't have to type, just unmute and ask. Just unmute and you can simply unmute and ask.
If there's any question about the course, about this program,
anything
please, will do.
You can ask.
So guys, I had paid, like I recently, I think 2 days back for the one-to-one Ikigai also. I think I had texted that on Insta also. Yeah, so
we will refund you.
Yeah. You'll be refunded. Okay. You'll be refunded that amount. Okay, you'll be refunded that amount. So don't worry.
And is there any possibility that if we just want to do one-on-one Ikigai session, so we can access to that also?
I am no longer taking one-to-one because it's very difficult to tell them. One is that waiting list. Second, I'm not able to access and gauge the person in one session. In order for me to help you more get into there, I want to, see you grow through journaling. Are you looking for that folder? It's there, by the way. So after taking this last week, I took the 200 Ikigai. I realized that I need to get second folder. So that I need to, know the person through journaling to understand. Otherwise, most people don't know what to say in this. This is my Ikigai folder.
Yeah, this is when Sansari used to do it in papers. Now most of it she does it on iPad, but she can see that these are all
these are life-changing documents. These are more life-affirming than Kundalini.
Life-changing files that we've done.
I don't take one-to-one in isolation anymore. It's just not fair to people who come in also. I need to understand their journey better.
Although we want to tell you, though, for those of you who want, this is a group class, and there might be some who want a more personalized guidance, who wants a more personal attention and are, the one-to-one time with you. You can reach out to us separately for that. And there is an option for that as well. It starts, our one-to-one calling is there for you if you want. It's not a single session. It's going to be continuous engagement for a matter of minimum 3 months, where we're going to help you reach your very specific goals. So for those of you who want that personal touch, please, you can reach out to us. But I can guarantee you, don't come in thinking that it's going to be sasta, because it is going to be much more, expensive than platinum membership, because it has more value.
All right. So that is the end of this session. If you have any questions, you can reply back to the number that me and Niranjan text from or ask in the group. We are there for you. And I hope to see more of you in this community. It's such a beautiful community we have built. Don't join for me. Don't join for Niranjan. Join to be part of something much bigger. To be part of something amazing.
In fact, the community is the best part about this group. It's a beautiful group where anytime, any problem people have, they just reach out and, they just reach out, and there are always people to greet us and prayers. So now here, they're celebrating, someone is celebrating their birthdays, and it's incredible. It's incredible. I mean, always people are sharing about their life, their problems and, all the celebrations. For everything, there are people who are there to reach out to send them good wishes, healing prayers. It's a thick community. This we consider a greater success that this community runs on its own. Even if we are not present for 5 days, the community, the people there, they are in charge.
Okay, thank you. Have a great day. Don't worry, tomorrow we have a class on vision board. Something amazing will happen tomorrow as well. See you in tomorrow's class. Don't forget to see tomorrow's morning task and to do it.
Yes. Right now you can ask question if you want.
Yes, hi. I've already paid it, but means I've already paid for that Learn to Draw Da Vinci human drawing classes 4,000 for master classes. So how about those? Means if I become platinum, will I get refund for those?
That I'm extremely sorry, Pranav.
Okay, got it.
I hope, hey, are you there? Pranav has left.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, I hope you found those classes valuable, that it's not like the classes are bad and I want a refund.
No, not at all. It's just because of timing I couldn't attend it all this monthly, but that's okay, fine. Yeah.
You can bring along one more person. So one way you can bring along your best friend or your wife or anyone, and you can bring in along.
We will discuss with you when he sends you the link. We'll talk with you. Okay.
Thanks. Good night.
Sure. Yes, Lakshmi, unmute yourself and ask a question. I've received your booking.
Yeah, so I have booked it, but I think we've already spoken about this. The thing is, the live classes, I wanted to know when you have your live classes, the recording, will it be available for 24 hours like right now? Because I'm going to shift countries.
Will be available to you for lifetime.
Lifetime. All right. Because I might not be live all the time. I'm shifting time zones.
You will get a sheet and all the recordings that we have been giving you from past, from future, all of it will be available.
From future also.
Yeah.
All right.
Present, future, all kinds of recordings.
See, recordings, we are offering it for 24 hours because that is how the program is supposed to work.
Yeah, I know, I understand.
Part of this is the activities that we share. If someone is sitting in one day and watching it to stretch, no benefit.
No, my concern is that I'm shifting countries, so I'll have a shift of time zone. So then,
wow.
So live classes, it might be 12 in the night there when it's 5 in the morning here. So
it's good because after going there, you will at least feel something from home out there. Something to connect with you and keep you there. I love this decision you are taking.
So the best part here is that when you are coming in, it's not one single course. Like a lot of people, they're hesitant that if I miss a few classes, I've lost it all. Because it's one single course. And most of it comes with a time period, 6 months, 3 months, 1 year at most. And this creates a sense of FOMO. Let's say you miss 10 classes, you're immediately like, you start calculating in your mind. I paid this much amount I've lost. So that fear is that FOMO is always there.
Right.
The greatest advantage is that even if you miss an entire 3 months, no problem, join in from 3 months after that. So anytime you come in, it's anytime you come in, that
I can pick up. Yeah. Got it. Yeah. Thank you.
Okay. Yes. Shreya, Shruti. What's your name? I think
Shreya. Hi.
Yeah, Shreya, you wanted to ask something? You have your hands
Yes.
raised.
I dropped you a message also. I've paid the first EMI. I just want to know how what's the, will you be sending me a payment link for the first 5K installment? Yeah, okay. And also on the daily, so just to understand, you'll be giving that timetable, right? Basically, day-wise, what, when, because of office and stuff, I hope it's, we can.
Every month ending, we start with a special planning party where we sit down, we plan the whole month and we tell you exactly when and which the next classes are, so you can fix it into your calendar.
In fact, after the platinum, every platinum membership will keep an onboarding call. So you can join in for an onboarding call. We'll explain to you how exactly every class comes, how you can, all the common doubts, how to make the most out of the classes, how to get the recordings, when are the live classes. Everything will be answered in an onboarding call. What is great?
Taking care of myself. Self-care.
Thank you so much. Looking forward.
Bye-bye. Thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you so much for coming in. Do this at night before sleeping, not go to sleep and no dark circles. Okay? Chalo, have fun. Bye. See you tomorrow. Do the morning task tomorrow also.